Alright, gang, we are live. Welcome to the world of Hearthron. I'm your host, storyteller, and dungeon master, Bilbo. Excuse my players as they stuff their faces around here.
We're hungry.
They're all hungry, and they don't eat dinner like I do at like 6. So tonight, we continue with our series, Tales from the Yawning Portal. This is our first episode, Dead In Thay. We kind of did an introduction episode last week. We're missing a couple players last week, so we kind of went slow. Introduced the group to a couple NPCs. Our plan is to play the same characters through each of the adventures in the Yawning Portal, level up characters accordingly, and finish with the Tomb of Horrors, where the Dungeon Master, not Bilbo, the Dungeon Master, well, I guess Dungeon Master Bilbo. Maybe that Bilbo will take a break. Another Dungeon Master will come in and kill them all. I promise. All your characters will die in Tomb of Horrors. Our players have completed the Sunless Citadel, Forge of Fury, the Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan, and White Plum Mountain. You can go back to YouTube and watch any of these great adventures. So please go out to our YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button to our channel. And if you're watching here on Twitch, please hit that follow button. And thank you for quite a few new Twitch followers that have jumped on to our show. So that's been great. I have a goal, or we should have a goal, of getting to 100 Twitch followers before we do our Curse of Strahd stream on November 3rd for Extra Life. So that is one of my goals, and if we hit that goal, we'll have a cool reward for it. I do have a disclaimer. Some of the monsters might be exchanged from some other creatures from Kobold Press to add some variety and keep my players guessing with what creatures, what's coming at them. They will stay within the creature ratings of what's in the adventure, so it won't be too far off, but I just wanted to do some little variety, possibly for the group. So, we join our heroes back in the Yawning Portal, meeting with Durna and Lady Serana. Serana states her brother, Lord Grumball, has returned to Stonehar with Whelm. She has also spoken to the barbarian Lord Tudval of Koran, and he has agreed to allow all of you to use Black Razor for this noble cause.
Wait. We met the person that was supposed to have Black Razor?
You have not met him.
Oh, they're just allowing us to use him?
Yes. She says that she talked to him and asked that you guys could keep Black Razor for this mission. And then
What's his name?
His name is Lord Tudval.
Oddball?
Tudval.
And the secretary is Mrs. Higgins.
So she will ask you here in this room with Durnan, do you have any questions before I show you how to use this glyph key?
Nope.
Well, showing me how.
She's going to show all of you how to use it.
But
Because
in showing us, we're not actually going anywhere just yet, right?
no.
And his key will get us back here, huh?
No. This key will not get you back.
Or what's the key for?
So this
Crap, he
key
wasn't here.
will help you get past some white glyphs that are within Doomvault here.
Okay.
So this key will help you pass through, as long as it's attuned to that area wherever you guys end up in. This will help you get past it. These white glyphs are on the floor. You'll see them. They're large. They're easy to detect.
Okay.
The one thing is, whoever's using the glyph key has to open or basically disable the glyph. Wait till all your group passes it, and before you go by it, because that will reactivate the white glyphs.
Okay.
These white glyphs are to keep things out of certain sectors. once you find another key, glyph key, with both of those, once you tune to that one as well, then you can open up the black glyphs. The black glyphs will enable one to get you the gatehouse.
Okay.
And it will also allow you to go to other sectors within Doomvault.
Okay. And as far as attuning, I've only attuned to magic items.
Yes, I'm going to show
Similar
you.
type of attunement.
It's similar, doesn't take as long. However, once you also find these contact stones, I can walk you through with 2 of them. These contact stones are magical glyphs, and they'll be on a wall or on an object. So not on the floor like the glyphs, the white and black gates, as we call them. And that will allow you to contact me.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Do we have to attune to those too?
No,
Okay.
no, just the keys.
Now, how close? You say that these glyphs are sitting there. Obviously, using the key disables it temporarily. But how close do these others need to be, or how far away do they need to be while I'm doing that?
They don't need to, well,
As long as they don't cross it?
as long as they don't touch it or cross it. If they touch or cross it, more than likely they'll be blasted back, take some damage. And they won't be able to go through. It's almost like in sense of wall of force. So it keeps anything beyond one side to the other. So it doesn't allow. One is for security. That was one of the reasons they created it. And 2, so certain creatures or monsters don't roam into other sectors.
Okay.
So
what else do you need to tell us then about attuning?
So she'll walk you through and have all you watch, and so she'll say you need to make a line here, make a half or 2/3 a triangle. She'll do a slash, another slash.
We need to write
She'll
this
show
down.
you a circle. No, I'm just saying you guys are gonna get this down.
Alright.
It's gonna be tough. And then when you guys are ready, she'll show you how, and she'll help you attune to it, and then we'll go from there.
So can we watch how to attune to it? Because if
She's
someone
showing-
goes down, then everybody's got to be
That's
able
why
to.
she's showing all of you. She
Got
says. So I'm showing every one of you to know how to do this.
And the next
So-
one has a different pattern to attune?
No, they will all have the same pattern. Now, this is the key. So each key that you find is going to be attuned to a different area. If you wish to attune one key to another area, so then you would just touch the 2 keys. And so one person has to hold one key, another person has to hold the other, and you can pass that sector into the other key. You're gonna find multiple keys,
Okay.
but once the key becomes attuned to that area that you're in, you'll know what area you're in.
Okay.
So you won't know right away when you go there. It'll take you about a minute to attune. Going through all the steps, he says. But then you'll know at least where you're on the map, what sector you're on.
Okay.
And so you'll know that. You won't know the layout.
Right.
But you have a map, so if you know that you're in, say the Far Realm Chris, you know you're there. Or if you're in the Golem Laboratories, after you do the attunement, when you're there, okay, you're there. And if you want to keep one of your keys attuned, say for the Abyssal prisons, and another one for the Forest of Slaughter, you have that one. It can
Gotcha.
be
But otherwise, you can attune a key to be the same as another, but then it's no longer what it used to be.
correct. Yeah. But then you can attune that other key for a different area that you're maybe in.
Right.
But then how do we get out of the other area? We come back through it.
The black gates are what can get you to other areas, as well as the gatehouse. The gatehouse is your safety area. That's away from. It's built off away from Doomvault. So
And it's some kind of a transportation, is what you're saying.
it's like a portal.
Okay.
Uh, thank you for your information. Thank you for the gold, and please send us off now.
Is there anything else that you know of we need to be especially aware of through this?
Lich.
What besides the
A what?
we have been told he's traveling.
There's a witch.
Lich.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
When you asked me the other day about if I knew anybody that could possibly help you, I thought of a couple of my friends that could be alive. They might be dead, but there's Shalandra, Flows Him, and Kelson Darktreader. They're both Knights of Gald. They're both tough warriors, and they may be still alive. I just don't know.
But they would be
Can you
prisoners.
repeat their names?
Yes, Shalandra, Folsin, and Kelson Darktreader.
Oh, Fulton. I think you said flow him.
Flows Him.
Flows in.
Yeah.
It flows in, not out.
They might be able to assist you. They might be alive. They might be dead. I don't know. But those are two of my closest friends. And we got separated
Let's just hope they're not
when we were
undead.
attacking the keep.
Dwarves?
What's that?
Are they dwarves?
No. Shalandra is an elf from the Makel Islands. And Kelson is a half elf from Tamra.
Half elf from where?
Tamra.
Hopefully they say stop shooting.
And they went into this on their own previously?
No, we got separated when we attacked the keep. And they may be caught inside Doomvault. Like I said, there may be other people that will assist you in there.
They're not dried out.
Not, and there might be evil lakes that may help you. That may not be in the likes of Koth. But I couldn't tell you one from the other.
So once we have two keys
Yes.
that are both attuned to whatever areas, those just having those and then being able to communicate with you, you could talk us through how to get into the gatehouse.
Yes. And from there, the gatehouse would be able to send you to any
Any one of these.
one of these places.
And
But
they
you
don't
need
know
two
each
keys. Once you have two keys and find the contact stones, you can contact me and we can. Then you'll just find a black gate. Once you find the black gate, then we can have you transport from the black gate to the gatehouse.
Excellent. And as far as they know, that doesn't exist.
They don't know how to get to it. They are definitely people that definitely know that or where that was built. But for all they know is I was killed in the battle too.
So as long as we go through a gate quietly and unseen, then that gatehouse.
They could assume you go to another sector.
Right.
They're not going to know what sector you went to from another sector.
Excellent.
But yes, the gatehouse is blocked. They don't know how to get to it. They don't have access to it. No one does, not even a Turball. So it's your one safe haven place. So as long as you can make it back to any of the black gates, if trouble arises, you get back to the black gate, open it to the gatehouse, and then just close it up behind the last person that leaves with the key. You'll be fine. Now, if you're holding the key and something steps in with you or steps by you, well, it's coming in the gatehouse with you.
Then we just gotta kill it.
That's correct.
That's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Worst case scenario, as we're trying to get through the gate, the person who's opening the gate gets knocked through with the beast.
That's true. So everything is in here is basically evil, right?
Well,
Except your friends.
Likely, but possibly not.
possibly. My friends could be turned evil again. We were evil at one time.
Oh.
And they could have been turned back by Koth, or agents of Koth. Koth himself, agents of Koth, the Knights of Koth, the Priests of Koth, the Necromancers of Koth.
So there's lots of people to kill, though, it sounds like.
There are ample amount of people and creatures to kill.
I don't have to have any remorse over taking their lives. Awesome.
No.
I like that. Just good, hard battle.
And there's no, I mean, undead will be there,
Yes.
no doubt, but there may also be other creatures that have nothing to do with undead, or nor are they evil, but they are there as a challenge to those who are trained.
That's
So
correct.
that's the only type,
Well, they're the ones that gotta get freed, is what you're saying.
perhaps, or tamed, or avoided.
Yes.
Alright.
Now you may very well run into evil allies that have no love for Koth, that are there and maybe just are forced there to be part of their training exercises.
Well, but if they're evil, they can still get rid of them.
That's completely up to you. They
Alright.
may have useful information for you though as well.
Oh, well, that's true.
If they don't say stop shooting, we're killing them. Sorry,
It's up to you.
I'm just gonna tell you that.
It doesn't matter to me.
Sounds good. As long as it's not a rescue mission, you're fine.
I'm seeing
It's
a
not
trend
it's
here.
not a rescue.
Well, it's kind of a method.
Just for job.
Yes, for Jot and your
Hey,
friend Torn, right?
You have transportation for this body?
Who?
Torn.
Can we have like a comrade
Torn.
around?
Oh, wait, was he that half work that belongs to what's her name
A
here?
comrade.
Yeah, like one of your like henchmen.
Uh,
Can you guys send along somebody to carry the body so we can replace his soul?
Durnan says, yeah, I think we could get somebody to.
We need all hands on deck for this, and we can't worry about a dead body being dragged around.
Okay. That's fair.
Too bad you couldn't let Whelm go with us. Probably would have had a lot of fun.
True.
Whelm
Right.
would, that I mean.
My brother was not
He was very upset.
doing that, and if it wasn't for me persuading him into at least me helping you guys help me, and in turn I help you.
Gonna be fun to watch the little guy swinging that big old sword.
He'll do fine, it
He
says.
says it out loud. Booming voice.
He'll do just fine. Won't you, Erebus?
He like whispers.
Erebus says nothing.
Just keep standing on the ceiling. You just gotta swing it back and forth like a pendulum, Erebus, then you'll be fine. Just don't let go.
All right. Do you have any other questions for me? She says.
Nope. Any special room we could find the lich in, just in case,
Nice.
a secret hideout or something.
I don't know where they're at, but you possibly could. There's a phylactery chamber. That's not going to be on that map.
What is it? Connected with the gatehouse?
No, it's not. You'll probably have to find other ways to get there. I'm not
wonder
sure.
if
All right. Well,
Servants
I'm not
caught
sure
like
how
a
to
good
get
ale.
there at this time.
when we get there and we find the other key, we'll contact you, and you'll be able to maneuver us around, and then maybe eventually we'll be able to find them. Sure.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Billboard, I got my maps.
Yes. So one good map and then one roughly drawn map. So you have two good maps. The one that Zazriel is holding right now, one you're holding. It's a good map.
But not
And I don't know if
potions.
you want somebody else holding a rough map.
I guess I'll give the rough map to
I got
Elle.
some flour. Little 1 pound packets.
All right, and
I can throw in the
anything
corner where I
else?
think there's something invisible this time. Yeah. And I got some antitoxin in case we need it, and I got some alchemist fire, but yeah. That's about the size of it, you know. And I got more pitons. I made sure I got more pitons so that we got some now.
Nope, we're all good. Too bad there's no doors really on this.
Filled up my cask of ale again, so I'm good to go there.
Sadly, all the rooms are just connected by walkways and stairs.
All right, so Jernan will say, give me about an hour to find somebody to go with you.
Sounds good.
And so he'll come back an hour later and with a young human male, rather strapping in size, strong-wise, and he's studded leather armor, has a long sword.
Did we sell that third set of goggles?
Like,
Erebus. Nope. All right. Go up.
Shit.
Did we?
Is he? Can you see in the dark?
no, you can't. He's human.
Alright, hand him the stupid goggles.
Here you go. All you have to do is carry this body and follow us around.
All right.
Nothing else. You don't have to put yourself in danger. Just follow us around.
My name is Van Nil.
No one cares.
Dag. All right.
I'm sorry.
You're part of the clan. You just come along with us. You're part of the guild.
What
Let's
did
do
he say
this.
his name was?
Van Nil
I
Dag.
I'd say I'm sorry for our friend here. He's
Says the
little-
dragon
he's
born
a
to the
little
human.
bloodthirsty.
Yeah, I'm bloodthirsty. Trying to get him to kill things. He ain't killed anything in 3 days.
Probably 4.
All right.
You
What's the
probably a
life
week.
razor? We'll take his soul if we need
It's
to.
been a week since you've killed anything.
All right. He says that's just in your head. Though. He does say that. Just in your head. You got it.
Perfect.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah.
Talking about acid?
All right.
The fire dude?
Anything else, guys? All right. So she's gonna. She will kind of guide you with the tuning with your arm. She'll kind of come behind you with her hand and reach up and have you do the different motions of the crystal and say a couple of words here, mana, tana, da. And I need you to go ahead and give me an Arcana check at advantage.
All right. That we can. All right. 18.
All right, perfect. So in the corner of the room, in your hand guides down, and this white mist kind of appears on the floor in the corner. And she says, "Go ahead and walk into the mist, and then have your comrades follow, and then go through.
Wish us luck.
Good luck. May God be with you."
Hey, me and him both go.
I'm going to cast before we step through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pass without trace.
All right.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Blessing from Tribal. Not just gold.
Yes, I will actually Probably. Well, he's going to be the most the loudest, right? So
Oh,
touch him, granting him a blessing from Trubella of blessing shadows. So
all right.
quiet
So, can I get it? Yep, you got it. Perfect. The marching order, how people are coming through. L being at the back.
Oh shit. Trying to help us rear out.
She has to be the last one through.
I'll be with Dar.
All right. Yep. Oh no.
Nope, you don't want to be with Dar. Sorry.
You want to be up in the front with me,
You
huh?
guys have Thorn, right?
you almost met death.
Thorn will come with.
Just a second.
Even though
I think that's
I'll trail behind
the
them.
best they sees in the group.
You can chill with your other Dragonborn friends.
Me and Elle
Does
have
it mean
the.
you're with
Yes, I normally am.
all right, and here's
The
the henchman there. So on to that. All right. All right. So as you pass through, you all feel like you're walking just through darkness once you step through. And you don't seem to go far. It just seems like all of a sudden you take a couple of steps, and the who's up front?
Erebus.
All right.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So Erebus,
Walking
You're
here with
feeling at
you
home.
again.
Erebus is feeling at home.
just for a mere second.
And then you see three things fighting a wizard.
Bright light.
You see a wizard, a werewolf, and a tiger.
As you step through, as you're the first one that steps through, you come into this chamber, this large chamber, scorched and shattered plaster shows faint signs of frescoes that once covered the walls here. Half dozen ruined chandeliers hang from the cracked ceiling in the northeast corner that you come from here. You see a female. It's rather pale, along with a gaunt figure with two long swords in his hand and a longbow on his back. And there's also 4 undead creatures in the corner. And this female, this human female, says, "Who are you?"
She sees me right away.
Yes. You notice too that the walls and the ceilings and the floor all have this like white kind of light dimming glow from it. So the room is actually lit up.
Okay, well, that sucks. This is off to a great start. And I missed the thing just before this. Is everyone like coming in behind me, or?
Yes. Yep. They're coming right behind you.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Here, we'll go ahead and switch this out here.
Shit, I got my shield out and Gladys in one hand.
I'll hold my finger to my mouth and say shh to not to you, dog, to the enemy, and then I point behind me.
No, it's from here.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So you take the staircase when we
Nope. So you can put 4 of you in right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me use a better angle of this on the map.
That's the best starting move I've ever seen.
Go forward a little more.
Yeah.
Maybe the better question is, who are you?
Nope, don't ask that. Go ahead, you just killed us.
All right. Roll initiative.
Oh, that got a weapon.
Alright.
Oh, you definitely just I might actually be last today. Maybe.
I actually rolled pretty decently for once.
Quit polishing your shoes. Get ready for battle there.
What was your question, Erebus?
How tall are the ceiling?
30 feet.
Ooh, that gave me an advantage.
So. Alright. Anybody above a 20?
20.
Alright, so Zazriel is a 20. Alright. And I said Thorn, for our viewers that are watching, Thorn hopefully will be joining us shortly.
Sure hope so.
He's
Gonna need him.
I think in Mora, Minnesota.
Yeah, he's in
Yeah,
Mora.
he said Mora.
So he'll be joining us online. As anybody 16 to 20.
16.
16 Dar. Anybody else? Alright.
I'm 15.
Okay, so Erebus is 15.
I'm
Anybody else 11 to 15?
I'm 14.
Wow,
So
everybody
14 is Kit.
feels bad.
As I said, I pre-rolled
L?
decently for once.
6.
Ooh, a DL. Yay. Well, that was a surprise.
Alright. The only thing is slower than
Wow.
the L is the zombies.
They have to be the slowest. They have to.
So I'll say again, who are you? We are disciples of Ursa, the god of bears.
No, no. You just. Oh, I hate Dar. I hate Dar so much.
Okay.
Speak for yourself.
Alright. She goes, my name is Eldrith. Prepare to be a slave. Alright.
Yeah, right.
Zazriel,
Yeah, right.
you are up.
2 shots at the dude with the 2 swords.
Alright.
Not the wizard who can turn us into zombies.
Okay.
That's going to be a 25.
That's gonna hit him.
6. That's 10 points. Yeah, 10 points.
Alright, can you put a die on him?
Second shot.
Looks at you.
That's going to be a 28
That hits.
for 15 points.
Alright.
25.
Alright. As he takes 2 shots in the shoulder, he kind of steps back a little bit.
I don't think anybody will be becoming slaves today, but you're definitely going to die again.
Alright. Do you move at all?
No, I can't.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
I'm moving forward. I'd say that, guys.
Alright.
Interesting way to try to phrase that.
Now
Dar's
it's
the
like a
one
vampire.
talk to the
I don't like it.
Yeah, so she just rushes right up on Dar.
I put up my trusty new shield in front of me.
Breaks. Hey, she breaks it. On the
AC
first
16.
hit. Hey, guess what my AC is?
No. AC 19.
Wait, how do you? Oh, you have half plate.
No.
Half plate, you should get half plate.
No. I shouldn't get half plate.
Oh yeah, you break it.
AC 19?
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
roll protection.
I got a ring of protection and a +1 shield.
Okay.
Oh, that's one.
Ring of protection. Forgot that one too. Alright, so she takes it, just slams, comes right down on you. Now she first misses right off the shield, hits the shield hard.
You don't use the impact.
But the second one comes and she hits you hard, gets past the shield.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this shield thing out. Not quite used to this thing yet, but that's alright. We'll get there.
She hit it and your arm went like that. You're like, oh no.
Yeah, she just scratches just the top of your head a little bit for 5 points of damage.
So 79, huh?
All right, Dar, you are up.
All right.
And are those
Well-
pillars?
No, those are chandeliers from above.
Well, tit for tat, Gladys. Let's see what happens.
Not blood.
That just kind of pissed me off. And so, as my bonus action, I'm going to rage.
You don't have Gladys anymore.
I sure do.
He doesn't have a whelm.
I don't have Whelm
You
anymore.
don't have battle axe, remember?
I do have a battle axe, Gladys.
We just have dwarves in town.
Yeah, they helped me. Bad damage, but +7 is going to be a 20.
That hits her.
All right, but that only does 7 points of damage.
7 points.
Yep, and I'm going to take my second swing on her.
Alright, I got her.
And that's going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits her.
And that's going to be 12 points of damage.
Nice. Alright.
Ha!
Alright, so yeah, I come back with the glass, 2 axe swings on her. He hit her in the side. Just, teeth come out, and blood's coming down her side.
Yep. This is very
All right, so then I'm going to step over here so that I'm next to Erebus there.
Perfect.
Actually, I'll step here instead.
Alright.
So my back's against the wall between them.
Yep.
If she wants to turn and face me, that's fine. If she doesn't, I'll just hit her in the back.
Alright,
It's a win-win.
Star. Erebus, you are up.
Alright, cool. So do any of them look not undead?
That's kind of, I mean, they all, I would say in sense, your appearance, they all look undead. You guys have fought the vampire, and you think she's a vampire, and you have fought zombies, and you think you've even fought the thing with 2 swords before.
Alright, perfect. Alright, I'm running up the wall against the ceiling.
Okay?
I have 40-foot move right now, so I'll move up. Tell Black Razor, sorry, these aren't for you.
No, he says, they are
But here,
definitely not. Yeah, they're all undead in here.
Yeah.
There's no
I'll
life.
pull my bow. Actually, so is light everywhere? There's no darkness in this room?
Nope, yeah, the walls are actually lit up, like glowing, white. So yes, there is no darkness in here whatsoever.
Alright, well, just put me on the ceiling somewhere. I'll take take 2 shots at, let's see, there's one next to Dar, right?
So the vampire is next to Dar and also a zombie.
Alright, well, let's take out the zombie first. Alright, so we'll take a shot here.
And for the 2 swordsmen, too.
Alright, that's AC 16.
That hits.
Alright, cool. And lots of damage. 10, 17, 22 points.
Alright, put 22 points on that zombie.
Take a second shot.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It only happens once. Alright. And that should hit, and that's another 10 points.
So that's 32?
Yeah.
Alright, it goes down.
Nice. Pew. And, and that's it. I guess I'm done.
You did, what was your second shot? 10, right?
Yeah.
10 more, yeah.
Yeah, it goes down. Alright. Alright, that's Erebus. Kit, you are up.
Okay. So where am I relative to the
So you're in the corner of, you've actually stepped in the room, so you're in the room. So you have full detail what's been going on. You're in the corner of this black, on the floor beneath you is this black mist that's rising up off the floor. And as I said, yeah, you see a female, what you think is a vampire, that's attacking Dar. It's 5 feet from you. You saw Erebus run up the wall and shoot a couple shots at a zombie, taking it down. And in front of you is Zazriel, who shot a couple of shots into this undead creature that has 2 long swords in hand.
So the vampire's right in front of me?
Yep,
basically?
5 feet from you.
Come on, kitty cat, help me.
I'm gonna stab with my spear.
All right.
Well, okay.
What?
Thought you were gonna be a kitty cat.
Erebus makes a lightning sound.
All right.
Let's start
I'm gonna stab with my spear. If that doesn't work, I better shift.
All right. Go ahead, make an attack with your spear.
16 on the die plus 7.
All right, that hits.
Is 26. 2 plus 4 is 6 points piercing.
All right, 6 piercing, and now is that magical spear?
It's a +1 spear.
Perfect. All right. Yeah. So, so you stab her, you know, in the leg, and she hisses at you. You see her teeth showing.
You look like you use some dental floss.
All right. Do you do anything else, Kit?
I ready my spear again in case she comes to charge me.
No, she's
Wait,
right
what's
there.
dental
next to
floss?
you. All right.
She doesn't even.
Umbra, you are up.
Oh no! What? Wow. Okay, move me.
No, she was in.
No, she doesn't.
She wasn't. Yeah, she
Yeah,
had to
then
move
move
into attack.
me.
I figured that's
Move me to the side. Yeah.
All right. So you step in. You see a fight going on. You see this gaunt-looking female.
I'll move here.
Come on, Paladin. Show us what your god has got.
Magical weapon.
All right.
All right. Hammer, warhammer.
Yeah. My new magical weapon. Will a 16 hit
16 hits her.
for 7 points?
All right, 7.
Second attack. A 10's gonna miss.
Yes, that misses her.
Ugh.
All right, and you're done, Umbra?
I guess.
All right, so she hisses at you. You see teeth coming down, gaunt face.
I roar at her. Urgh.
All right.
You wanna
Show
fight?
your teeth back, right?
Yeah.
Dragon teeth versus vampire teeth. Who's got the stronger?
Me.
You want to see a jaguar's teeth?
All right.
I wanna see
The
dragon breathe.
the ghostly looking figure with the 2 swords comes right on up to Umbra.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Okay. And just comes down with the both blades right on
Holy figure.
right on Umbra here.
Thing is,
It's not Drizzt though, right?
No, it's not just.
Why are you taking my pen?
I mean, Drizzt.
And hits first swing comes down, and
a 21 AC?
yeah, stabs you. I know. Can you believe I can hit?
Oh my god.
I thought you couldn't. Oh
it's
yeah.
it's a dang vampire.
No, it's a ghost thing.
Oh, it's a ghost?
Well, not a ghost figure.
Those
Or
All
something.
right.
How many points? Oh, that's
All right, so he slashes you in. So 10 points of damage. And you feel like this cold when he hits you with the sword as he stabs you just right in your left leg. You feel this shocking cold to your leg. I need you to go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Where's the death dice?
They're right
You
there.
don't have any advantage dice or a card?
Oh, God, God.
They're
Oh,
right
yeah.
behind you, Bill. Okay, what is this?
D6 after making the save.
Okay, go ahead. It's a Nord game
Come on.
card. What card is in play?
So what do you got total right now?
Right now it would be a 13. I'm not done with. So maybe
Remember those death die if you need them.
another D6. That's all.
D4. Just do a D4.
I guess I'll take it.
What'd you roll?
Go 1.
2.
All right.
Should be fun.
That's a 15.
It's 15.
Take it, man.
Yeah,
Take it.
15.
All right. So,
There's the red one.
yep. And
Where's the
there's
black
one?
Oh, here it is.
Okay, and just for our viewers that are watching here on Twitch, what I use is these death dice. And so they are kind of dice that they can use to help them with saving throws, attacks, and even, did I say damage?
No, for
No,
you.
just
Oh, no,
for you.
just for me damage.
Nice.
And so they use 1 die, and in turn, I get a die. And I get to choose when I use my dice. And usually I'm using them usually for attack rolls or extra damage, depending on my mood. So, all right, and now he takes a second swing. Forgot about that. That misses you though. It just swings for your body, comes across and misses
Who
you.
am I mad
Wide.
at now?
All right.
A smite. Oh, a smite.
All right.
What's
All right, Elle, you are up.
Alright. Did our henchmen prod him to step in? Because I don't know anything.
Anything that's going on.
Oh yeah, so yeah, he'll come through. He'll just stop though.
I'll walk through and like, oh hey, look at that.
Whoa, yeah, another
Alright, he's gonna go to here. Actually, no. Don't have to step into there yet. Go here, here,
Yeah, zombie.
and
Zombies better than a vampire.
mhm.
No, ghost.
No one's worried about your white man. Come on. Animals are just sleep.
What time?
That
Probably
hit.
one move right there.
Plain carries to animals.
I'll just do Sacred Flame
Oh, okay. No.
Okay.
and
Yeah.
do it with my shield like this. So sort
All right.
of. So I'm gonna have Sacred Flame. Yeah, the most obvious thing is this, but I see her
Yeah, absolutely. You see
There.
her.
hissing and whatever.
Yeah.
I'll hit her.
Okay.
So it's a Dex save DC 14.
All right.
I could do my breath, but I actually
Oh no,
can't
she makes it. Yeah, she makes it.
No
She
damage.
quickly just moves out of the way as she sees this. She looks and hisses at
You
you.
figured it was unlikely
Yeah.
there would be any success in that, but
All right. And now the zombies come lumbering forward. All right, the ones that just comes the door. Yeah, so
Get a breath mint.
just come lumbering forward. So one
They
just
don't breathe.
comes swinging down on you, L. But misses. And then the two on Dar miss just completely. Just woo. Then the last one kind of wipes his hand on your new shield and just
That's cold.
goes down.
Hey, I'm getting to like this shield thing. Sure wish I'd have thought of that before.
All right, so 2 rounds. Azriel, you are up.
We're into the white again. It's only a 13.
13 on the white. Sorry. He just seems to just block off the arrow with the sword. Just kind of just quickly knocks it to the side.
That's going to be a 22.
That
Or
hits.
11 points.
All right. So
36.
what is that now?
36.
36. All right. You still up. Ah! Looks at you. Now, thinking you're more of a threat than this paladin that's in front of him. All right. Anything else you do? All right. Boy, she has a lot of targets.
Come on, wench.
Since you wanted to know who we were, ma'am, where are we? What's your room called?
You're in prison now, she says.
In the prison.
Pull out my
You
map.
call me a bitch, huh? And so she attack, misses you once, comes back, tries to hit you again, then misses you. She just
Yep, just like a winch, flailing everywhere and never hitting nothing.
screams out. All right. But you do see some of her wounds close.
The abyssal prison? Are we in the abyssal prison?
No, that's the
Erebus is pulling out his little map, taking a look.
Oh, yeah, guys, you gotta close your maps. Turn your maps around right now. Don't be looking at them right now. You're in combat.
I got it on my boat.
I got it on my iPad.
I switched it around. I rolled it up.
I taped a
and
copy of it over here on my shield.
I forgot to say that. Yeah, maps away for now. You're in a
maps
fight.
away.
Dar, you are up.
All right, let's dance. See if I can do any better than you
Can we
would. Your
figure out which room we're in?
That's a 21 to hit for 12 points of damage.
Okay, that's on her, right?
Yep. And another swing. That's only going to be an 11.
That misses her. She moves out of the way. To hit her once again in the side. She yelps out again. Where the wounds were healing now have reopened.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll
anything else,
keep
Dar?
you not bleeding.
All right. All right. Erebus, you are up.
Alright, he crumples up the map and puts it back in his bag.
I have a free hand. I only have a
So,
bow.
Exactly.
A bow is a free hand awesome.
Right.
Every time I grab for
so,
arrow, I go like this.
Are there any... Who's injured there, I guess? Who's,
Like this.
In the sense, creature-wise?
yeah, I don't care.
Both, yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody's
my
hurt.
first shot.
Oh, yeah, the Dar and Umbra are both hurt. But both the White and the Vampire are both bleeding. There's black blood coming from both of them.
Hey, Erebus, focus on her. She keeps healing.
Okay, I will target the one he said to target.
All right.
And just one shot. I spent my... I'm at 16 points.
16 points?
Yes.
Got it. All right. She looks up at the wall where you shot her. Looks up.
Yep, and then I will shift and move away to another location. Trying to find somewhere to hide. I'll put the lamppost between myself and her, the chandelier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll go up on the ceiling and do that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay, perfect. All right.
So are you a
Kit.
blonde at one point when you were alive? Because you sure act like it.
Kid's up.
Well,
Okay. Am I still the same distance from her?
Yup, you're right next to her. She has not moved.
You know what? I'm gonna see. Because there's more than just her here. I'm gonna shift.
Okay.
It'll just be easier. I'm gonna go. Sabertooth.
All right. She's going to become a tiger.
All right. All right, you become a tiger.
hey, do not go in this line. Please.
Roar!
Stay right there.
But she's
Stay.
large now, right? So she takes up too much room.
Well, she will be, yeah.
We have a large one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And after I shift, I'm gonna clatter.
So, all right.
She can attack.
Yeah, she can attack.
So do your attacks.
Go ahead.
It's a bonus action.
Yep.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we know that. Go ahead. You can attack, absolutely.
Six. That's no plus 6.
Oh, that just was my thing.
13. I just missed, don't I?
14, you said?
13.
13.
13 misses her, I know that.
I overshoot.
You have only one attack?
Yeah, I didn't see double attack on my.
No, I think it is.
Alright, and now you're a large creature, so you gotta move to a point where you can actually stand without other people in the area with you.
No, do not
Yeah,
go
I'll do that.
It's alright. So
By
she's
the
gonna
way-
provoke a little
No,
bit
Yeah, she'll
no.
provoke
Yes.
once from the
from the vampire.
No.
From the vampire, yeah. So as you were leaving to get out of the area, she scratches down at you with her claws, but misses wildly. Alright,
Hey,
nice.
kid,
hit.
I see the giant cat swipe at her, then she swipes back at the giant cat. They both miss.
Boy, you just can't hit anything, can you?
When we get back, kid, we can have an animal party if you want.
Alright, I'm
Keep it in your pants.
You are up.
Okay.
I hope to.
So I'm gonna move here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
You never know.
breathe through here.
Changing everything else.
What's that?
Can I move right there and breathe and hit the white and the vampire?
Yeah.
So.
And then move through.
It's a line.
She gets a swing at it.
But she's, no, she won't
Yeah,
get a
she
second. She already used it.
Still enough, I just wanted to let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna breathe and then I have to move away. So it's a dex save for both of them.
How does the line
DC
work?
13.
Alright, so I'm gonna do first
Doesn't it
her
go on the line?
dex.
Please.
13,
Doesn't
you
have
say?
any to
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, so she
Oh, it doesn't
makes
have to
it,
go along.
but she still takes half damage.
Yeah.
That's like 3.5.
It's like 3,
And he makes it.
Okay,
It's
so
her here and then
3d6.
here. And it's those two.
Oh, okay.
Pick a square. Pick a side of a square.
7 points.
Alright, so they both take 3 points. And I have her.
39. Does it take him down?
No.
It doesn't do much damage, but it looks cool on them.
Yeah, but they both seem to move. They both seem to move out and miss. Most of the acid misses them as it comes spraying out of your mouth. It's all right, you're done.
Been a while since I've done that.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's all right. All right, so the white attacks. I think yeah, he just turns probably right around.
No.
Attacks Umbra.
No.
I'm sure. We'll see.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, goes right at Umbra.
No, but I'm not a threat to him.
Misses.
But if he leaves you and comes to me.
Oh, and crits you the second time. He comes down.
Make you con save.
My dice have been bad
Okay.
today.
It's never the dice, it's the roller.
No, it's always
You
the
did my
dice.
excuse. Get your own.
No. You got the same backwards.
Alex, that's my excuse. Get your own excuse for rolling bad.
Oh,
The butterfly.
Sorry.
Is the butterfly.
Got butterflies in your stomach from
That was
fighting
crit
back from
fail.
dead?
I'm like, it's not a sense.
You're the only one.
Oh! Where do you go? Where do you go? You're about to get crit on. He's about to do damage to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, where are you going?
I'm
You
tired.
running away from the action?
Yes.
Normal paladin.
Retreat. Tactical retreat, as Arabic would say. Oh, as you would say.
Yeah, here we go again. The guy, the one that wanted to
Okay,
get down.
so it's gonna be
I was
double
full out
damage.
when we were treated last time.
What his mother should have done. Or his father.
Wrong.
I don't know how dragons work.
No. Alright, so
20 points.
Man.
They did make them weird.
alright, so you're gonna take 19 points of damage
1 point up.
as he just stabs you right in the chest. So that puts you at what now?
Minus 29.
29.
62 points now. Is that 62 or 52?
62.
And then surprisingly pulls his sword back on out and swings at you again. as you're off guard, and he hits you again right back on the side of your chest.
Just let me write down the damage.
Ooh. And this one you yell out. Is this gonna hurt you? For another 16 points.
We got an
Hey,
extra attack.
Yeah.
So minus 45, correct?
Yeah.
And now I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Missed this one.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 7, so I'm not
Oh.
Grab another bigger one.
Let's go 8.
No, because he has to roll an 8 just to win.
a 5, so I'm at 14.
14? I don't know. What do you think?
I'll take it.
All right, so with a 14. All right, so you save. You see to feel that ice cold just coming close to your chest. However, I need you to make another saving throw.
Oh, 17 total.
All right, so
Okay.
as that one comes slicing through once again, you feel that just cold, that just cold death.
Freeze up.
But you managed to fight it off, and he's a little scarier than you thought now. All right.
Why not? Take it.
All right.
Take the boxes away. Thank you.
Honey. I'll go for it. I'll do it.
Yes, sweetie.
Go for it.
Honey, baby mine.
Ow.
What's your AC again, Aramis?
17.
17.
Isn't he 30 feet up in the air?
Just misses it. Yeah, I know he's 30 feet.
What happened?
A little something. Came to visit.
Jot! Not quite Jot. So this it almost, in the sense of size wise, yes, it is Jot, and it's green, however, not red, and it doesn't have wings, but it does have little horns. Makes his face as he's trying to bite you, and just misses you. Maybe you just sensed it right at the end that was coming. Something wasn't right. You felt something, but it's green. It's green in color, with 4-fingered clawed hands and 2 clawed feet. So it's got this long green tail. But it is tiny, just like Jot, but it is not Jot. It's kind of hunched over too, with these long horns and big black beady eyes and long ears sticking out.
I want it.
Do I get it? I'm kidding. It sounds adorable. Do I know what it is?
No, you don't. You've never seen this creature.
Hey, wench! Tell your boyfriend to leave my buddy alone.
All right. Yeah, maybe you can look at it a little bit more, but as of right now, you're kind of taken back. I mean, this thing almost bit you. Elle, you are up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Umbra is hurting. Somebody made that comment on Twitch.
When is Umbra not hurt?
Right. When is that not the case?
All right, Al, what do you do?
Nobody likes me.
Yeah.
In Infernal, what are you?
It spits at you. And in common, I don't speak that nasty language.
All right. That answered half my question.
All right. I'm gonna do a guiding bolt
All right.
and try to hit her.
Okay.
So, come That's not very good. And yeah, I missed. Or it's 12, so.
Okay. Yeah, 12 misses her. Yeah, she just moves out of the way. She senses it's coming towards her. She's got an eye on you. All right. The zombies are up. I don't think they even had to move at all.
Nope.
So 2 of them on Dar. Ooh.
Yeah.
Natural 20. Boom.
So,
Yeah.
let's take over there.
Yeah.
I'll get to you in a sec. Oh!
Alright, but
Alright, so you're trying to tell me you want my attention.
you are raging here, so.
Yes, I am.
Alright. Man, this is the wrong deck. I keep grabbing from the wrong deck. There we go. I got too many decks of cool cards from more games here. Alright, here we go. Alright, so it's just double damage here. Alright, so. This comes hard down with this clubbed hand here. And we're raging though, so you're only going to take 3 points of damage. So that's what puts you at 8, right? What is it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm at -8 now.
Even that card for you guys is erase so much. Alright. And there we go. Much better. Alright, and then the next one. That's going to miss as well. So that one will miss you. And then the one on L. And your AC is 21. Yeah, misses completely. Just boom.
Yeah, that's
All right.
9 plus 10.
It is a new round, which means Zazriel is up.
Okay. Do I see the thing up top?
Yeah, I would say yeah. I mean, it's making noise, and you heard it. You spurred out. I don't speak that filthy language.
Alright. I move my Hunter's Mark to him.
Jesus.
That's my bonus action.
All right.
Aw, dang it. 11's not gonna hit.
Let me double.
On that thing? You don't know.
Hold on one sec.
Probably not.
No, yeah. Stay up, tongue out.
20.
That hits him.
For 7 points.
Alright, 7.
Back up.
Alright. Alright. That's Zazriel. Alright, and now Eldrath is up.
Wait. Oh, no, he's up in here. My bad.
Alright, so she is going to go ahead and take another swat at Dar there. And miss. And take another swat at him. And miss.
Ha! Yeah, you just can't hit me, can you?
And she now, spider climbs up the wall as well. You do get an attack of opportunity as she goes up.
Cool. Do I dare? I think we're gonna have to. God, I don't want to do that to Gladys yet. All right. Yeah, well, this thing. Damn it.
What do you want to
I
grab?
was gonna grab her, but then I gotta drop Gladys. All right.
Oh,
Hell, you. No, that's only gonna be a 14.
Yeah, 14, that is going to miss her. So you swing, and she just, you surprise, all of a sudden she goes all the way, climbing up to the ceiling. Alright. Well, Dar, you are up now.
But she's up on the ceiling now.
Yep, she's up on the ceiling.
I'm gonna ignore these two here.
Help me with the ride.
Yeah. Ah! Just running over here then, and he'll running 5 feet over there.
Okay,
As fast
so
as
the
his
one,
little feet will carry him, so the one's gonna get a.
one gets
Actually-
swing.
No, actually, it's standing right there, so it's still. They're both still on me.
Okay.
So they're both still on me. So, and then I'm gonna take my 2 swings on that thing. Come on! Hit somebody your own size. Let's go! 13.
13 misses him. Just
Alright, come on! That's even worse. Boy, you're harder to hit than that wench was.
Alright. Alright, that's Dar.
Talking to lunch. I see.
Alright, Erebus, you are up.
I'm going
Alright,
to
so
get
did I hear
it.
the vampire or whatever it is climb the wall too?
Yeah, she climbed the wall. She just climbed right straight up the wall where she was at. She's not she's just on the ceiling, but not any moving towards you yet. But she's up on the ceiling.
Alright, this little job imitator is right next to me.
Yes, little Jot.
With the arrow in him.
An arrow in him.
Yeah, with an arrow in them. And
Her name's probably Jit.
It was hissing down at Zazriel.
Alright, I have one hand free. I'm gonna grab Shadow Smite actually, and with my manipulate, just hold my bow in my other hand and swing on this little thing.
Okay.
Wench on the ceiling.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's go Shadow Smite.
I'm going to try to take a bullet.
Alright, I don't know if it's gonna hit or not. It's AC 14.
Yeah, might have hit. Sorry.
No.
Oh yeah, that hits him.
Oh, that's crazy. And I'm gonna try to knock it out, and I did most damage, so 11 points.
All right, so you just smack it right in the head with the blunt part of your blade, and sure enough,
I'm gonna grab it as it falls.
go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check here.
Alright, 21.
All right, so you're right there on the chandelier, and so you use kind of your one hand to grab the chandelier as you're swinging, and yep, you manage to reach out and grab it before it falls to the ground.
Alright, cool.
A new pet.
All right.
Wow. A girlfriend for Jot.
Yes,
Exactly.
I don't think so.
I bet it's going to raise an arm.
All right,
and just
Kit,
raise it.
you are up.
Wouldn't that be an unholy union?
Yeah.
Like army of imps.
Okay. What's closest to me that I can hit?
Imps and closets.
The closest thing is you have the white and you have a zombie that are both flanking you, one on each flank.
Which is the most damaged?
The zombie's not hurt at all.
She's got a white on her too?
She's right there. The white's right there. The zombie and the white are right there.
Oh, I thought she just had zombies. Okay.
No. She's right there.
Start this place of my character.
Oh yeah, he can't realize his readers don't work well enough to see the big saber-tooth tiger on the board. So who do you go for, Kid?
Oh,
Go
duh.
for the white.
All right.
Good. Good call.
Yeah, good call.
Time to go on the sheet.
What's that?
19 on the die.
All right, you hit. Nice. Slash on its back. Or its front, actually, because the face is on.
I say that as I roll 1 on the die plus 6.
All right, 7 points. All right. That's a good hit.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, you slash down at it.
Wait. It's 2d6 plus 4.
Oh, there you go. Okay, well, another 6-sider then.
So 2 plus 4, so 6. Yeah,
All right.
6 points.
Okay, got it, kid. Thank you. All right, Umbra, you are up.
Okay. Beep. And pop, pop,
Pop pop.
pop, pop.
Visual
Switching
deity,
that.
pop pop.
I chose the right choice.
Choice the right choice.
Natural 20, max damage.
Baby.
So that means you get to roll again on another
So I
dice,
get
huh?
two more.
Well, we'll see. What is
Well,
this?
max damage, you get to add another die.
Yeah, I
Because you gotta read the die.
roll another die.
Yeah, I guess to read the card first.
All right, so yeah, so yes, triple damage.
Triple damage, so I get to roll my
So
normal
roll your-
dice.
Roll your
You get two
dice.
extra
Roll your
D8s
die.
plus your other
Roll that
two.
dice.
Roll the one die, just so you can add
Yeah,
one on.
roll that.
A 1.
All right,
One
so you
die.
got the total.
So
Now
that's no. And
So
then,
9.
two more dice now. Right.
wait, what?
You get 2 D8s.
What? No, because I get.
You get 2 more D8s, bro.
Yes. You get
Two
two
more
more
eights,
D8s.
buddy.
When you
Another
do
8,
8.
and-
Now you another D8.
So that's 12 plus 9. So that's
21.
21 plus
Okay.
another d8, which is 7.
So 28.
Yes,
Yep.
28.
And that includes
And
your
And then
strength
plus
stuff.
my modifier, so 28 plus 5, 33.
33. All right, very nice.
Wow.
60,
Now that was the first swing. Do you have a second one yet?
All right, but your first swing does it enough. It cuts right through it and just
Turns around.
goes down to the
He
ground.
turns around, sees the zombie on L, and just whacks it.
All right. Nice.
That's what you're doing. A 17 on the
That
die
hits.
for 12 points.
All right, put 12 on that. Just slices down into that. Just very good, Umbra. You're done? All right. Well, the light is dead. All right. My little friend is knocked out. All right, Elle, you are up.
All right. So she's up on the ceiling.
You missed your chance, Bilbo. Say hello to my little friend.
Yes, I did.
That's very true.
This is easy. This is
Um,
all savings.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for
Somebody said good attack, but
guiding bolt again.
one of our followers. Good attack.
All right, 17.
That hits her.
All right. Let's see.
Cool. I didn't
So
know
16 points of damage,
Okay.
I did.
and the next person has advantage.
Perfect.
And
And
let's see.
that's Elle. Are you gonna do anything else?
So is it 30 feet? What is the doorway like?
15 feet. And so the door, it's an open hallway, actually. So it's just a walkway. And it's stairs going down, about 15 feet of stairs. And it seems to open into a very large chamber.
Okay. All right. That's it.
All right.
So,
All right, the zombies are up. All 4 of them or 3 of them are still up. Can we take the dead one off just so? Well,
Good zombie there.
all right. All right. So the 2 on Dar there.
Ah, come on!
All right. So first one that crit you last time swings down and misses you.
Yeah, once was enough.
Next one hits you though. Boom.
Alright, come on! My turn next.
Ooh, max damage. So that means
Cut in
you take
half.
3 points. So I have you minus 11.
Hardly
As it just
Hardly
comes
worth my
on your
time.
shoulder.
worth my time.
And then the other one, Elle, you're still there. Just swings down on you helplessly. And that misses. So, all right. Let's see. Zombie. It's a new round. Zazriel, you are up.
Yep, the mighty wench up there can't even hit me, but these things keep hitting me. She must not be as powerful as a stupid zombie.
Wait, if something's on a wall,
I mean, if you had something, you'd have showed me by now, right?
what if their speed drops to 0? Do they stay on the wall, or do they drop
Hunter's
off?
mark moves to her.
All right.
Or if they drop off, I can do something to that wench.
I bet those teeth are fake. You bought them at the dry goods store, didn't you? You just kind of stuck them on there.
You sell Gorilla Glue, except it was more like puny glue. Wow, sorry.
Alright, I pull out a magical arrow from my bow.
All right. And they love Dar's voice, by the way.
Okay.
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
22 hits her.
Alright. And
It's easier to do Dar's voice when I've actually got some beer, but I gotta go to work, so I can't.
alright.
I forgot you didn't work tonight.
Yeah, I gotta work.
My shadow arrow comes out.
Okay.
And I deal another 2d6 of psychic damage. And it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw of 13. Or be unable to see anything further than 5 feet away.
She makes her save. 18 on the die.
Alright, cool.
She looks down at you as you hit her with the arrow. She's not pleased about the whole thing.
Oh, come on, Cruella DeVille, get down here.
14 points.
14? All right. Second shot. Yeah, she's just bleeding pretty bad.
28
That hits her.
for 15 points.
All right.
Nice.
She yells, Islam! Islam, help me! She yells that. And she's up.
So now that we're not going to be your prisoners, where are we?
Okay. She goes scurrying on the ceiling.
So is the ceiling lower over there?
No.
Bugger.
In fact, it's actually, it seems like it opens up even bigger in here. So. Yeah, so then you see her like go up inside the wall, inside when she goes through, she goes up the wall out of sight.
That's right, run away, child!
Yeah, she doesn't provoke me if she moves out of range.
She does not go by you. She's aware of you. She avoids you.
Well, I guess I gotta deal with you two instead.
Alright. Dar, you are up.
Alright.
Hey.
We'll swing on this one over here first.
Okay.
See how we do on that one. And, yeah, we'll just swing. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry. Only supposed to roll one dice. Take your card out.
Oh, did you fumble?
Yeah, I fumbled. Oh, well!
Start profusely sweating.
You turn into a sheep.
Alright, so you trip yourself on your own 2 feet. I need you to go ahead and make a strength check.
Oh, well. At least I got advantage on strength checks right now.
There you go.
Where's that con check? No, strength checks, isn't it? Well, I had it written down.
I think
Well,
strength
either way.
is-
Alright. Yeah. That's a 19 on the die.
Okay, so you're good. So you managed not to fall over or anything. You almost fall over on your feet, on your face. But you managed to recover. So you are done. Erebus, you are up.
Alright, so I got this little creature.
Yes.
I'm gonna mentally reach out to Black Razor. It's some sort of demon, right?
Well, because he's kind of put away right now. Because you have him sheathed. He says, I have to see it. But probably, I don't know. You got to pull me out for me to kind of see that stuff. He goes, it's alive, though. He does say that. It's a living being. It's a living creature. He says that.
Creatures in this room?
And you'll know this, too. He even says it's soulless. It has no soul.
Well, it has no soul, so you can't suck it.
No. Its soul is somewhere else. It has no soul.
That's what the swords tell all the guys. You gotta pull me out.
Alright. So what else do you do there?
Alright, so I'm going to
Warrior sword ever said to him.
I got a lot going on.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put away Shadow Smite. I'm gonna knock this thing a little bit more. Anyway, I'm just gonna move shit around, so we'll just move on.
Okay. Alright, perfect.
Reach over to the wall and just kind of bang its head on the wall a couple times to make sure that it's out.
I'm gonna wrap its head once, and then I'm gonna put it in my bag quick.
Alright.
I'm gonna end up with my bow out. That's the end of the goal here.
Sure. No problem. Alright, Kit, you are up.
Okay. There's a zombie next to me.
Yes, there is.
I'm gonna take a swipe at it.
Alright, perfect.
There's zombie next to me.
You're my chew toy now.
That would have been if I bit it. I'd swipe at it with my claws. Alex.
No, the rotten toy.
Alright, what'd you roll?
13.
13 hits.
Ow.
Mm-hmm.
You're weak.
They don't move fast.
Oh, they're very slow.
6 plus 4 is 10.
10 points? Alright, you wanna, what's that one at?
22.
22, that will go down.
Yes.
Alright.
Finally took down an enemy.
And Kid, if you want, you can move across to get ready to attack the next one, or wait, you can just do it at the next beginning of your turn.
Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, wait.
Okay, no problem. Alright,
broken.
yeah, Umbra, you are up.
Umbra? Oh, that zombie's dead. The zombie.
Yes, that one falls down. Kid took it down. Claw.
Okay. Might as well do this now. Use my left hands.
Okay.
And
Yeah, that's right. Middle of combat. Go ahead. Do that instead of help me.
Alright.
I know you can.
It's all right. I understand. You're
He's
just.
over there bleeding.
You always wanted to be a healer. I know.
I'm dying.
Alright, so you
I feel 30. 30
30 points, so you might.
It's okay.
Alright.
So we want to be a healer.
Alright, so lay hands.
One day you'll learn how to fight.
Alright, for a total of 30 points, right? Alright.
You saw me nail it.
Alright, got you.
You're fine. You just start just giving you a hard time.
Alright, that's your bonus action, or is that an action?
That's my action.
Okay, and then you're just waiting?
I'll try and talk. I actually can't talk. Never mind. I'm
You done?
just saying.
Alright, Al, you are up.
You guys are my fleshlings. The most insult to them.
Alright, and he's still effed up, right?
Who? Oh, not anymore. You just saw him
Looks good.
heal up. Yeah, I mean, he's still hurt, but not like he was. He was bleeding before bad, but he seems a lot healthier now. He's still got some blood on him, you know, but nothing compared to what it was.
You just saw me just.
I'm gonna use my action to hide and go to the edge here. Peek
Okay.
around, but so you said it's light from these, right?
No, the walls and the ceilings and the floor is all lit
They're
up.
glowing.
They're glowing white. Yes, it's light.
Like a
in
small
here.
nightmare of
Yeah, Erebus's worst nightmare.
everything.
Everything glows
Trying to
white.
hide on the inside of a light bulb.
Yes,
that's been turned
exactly.
on.
That's exactly. Hiding here is not going to work unless you're behind some sort of object.
Right. Right. Exactly the idea.
when I read that part of this adventure, at least in this section, I'm like, Arab is gonna hate it.
Yeah, the fucking scene
Alright.
all day.
I'll pull his short sword out.
All right.
Misses.
Okay. All right. Let's go. The two zombies, they just continue to both go at Dar. Miss. And hit. Those go.
Yeah.
Just for 2 points, since you were raging, so minus 13.
You just like, you're tickling you. You're like, eh. Tickling.
All right. It is a new round. Zazriel, you are up. So, okay.
Did
Let's,
you go up or down?
they go down. But let's I gotta move some things here. So
Oh!
we can move all this stuff off this map, including the dice. No, I got this. No, move. No.
Stuff off the map.
Move the stuff off this map.
Uh-huh.
No, don't touch them.
Alright.
Move stuff off this map. That's what I'm talking about. There we go.
Oh!
All good.
Maximum nice.
Hold on. Don't eat your.
What? Oh no.
Oh!
Look at that! Thanks, Dan.
All right. So
Shit, we're in the abyss.
that'd be
You should feel right at home.
we put her up. just-
Whoa. Oh, we're in for a treat here.
Need some camera.
No, this is good.
I'm in the dark, man.
So I'll describe this room here in a sec.
It's on. It's a hidden trick. Ow.
Once again, this room, the floor, the
Is
ceilings,
that
the walls are all lit up white.
This is a pit.
Yes, it is a pit. So I'll describe this
Pale
here.
white.
Let me fix the camera. Sorry.
We're all in the dark.
Whoa.
What is this room?
That's huge.
Yeah, so it's a huge chamber.
A huge glowing chamber.
Yeah, that'll be fine for
Hey,
now.
you thought it was bad in the room, Erebus?
So this arena, this area might once have been Column Temple. Its rotting tapestries show foul creatures tormenting humanoids and scenes of slaughter and sacrifice along the walls. At the center of this vast space, the stone floor has been hewn open to create a pit. And there is, you see, even on the outside, you see maybe, looks like pieces of maybe left of a skeleton arm laying on the floor. You actually, even Zazriel, you think you can't see it, but you think there's a fight going on currently in the pit. Across from you, the room, you see stairs going up, kind of like the chamber you're in. So there's a set of stairs across. There's also a hallway, at least from your vantage point right now. You can see a hallway exiting the room. Across from the room, though, across on the other side of the pit, there looks to be a human, pale skin, in these purple, elaborate robes. And he just, he seems to kind of glance up at you and is also smiling down in the pit. And he says, welcome. Who are you?
Just here to watch this fight.
He's like, well, I don't necessarily think that's probably the case here. Since you were attacking my spawn.
Yeah, as I shoot the spawn.
Okay, so you shoot her. Alright, go ahead.
That's going to be a 14
14 hits her.
for 12 points.
Alright, so 12. Alright.
The blood runs cold because Azrael's a sir.
28
That hits her.
for 17 points. Take her down. Take her down.
Close.
17.
Alright. So she falls off the ceiling.
I'm sorry, but she attacked me first.
He's like, don't worry about her.
Yeah, I figured that
But
was the case.
why are you gonna go and do do that? He says, and he just kind of, just moves ever so just gently along the floor. Now I ask you, once again, who are you? Why are you here?
Well, my name's Zaz, and I'm here for a friend. I think he's here.
All right, so we'll go from there.
And he just bolts across the room.
And on the floor, you see her. You can put her on the floor, Billy. Just on there. And she wakes up.
Just got her.
So, but yeah, so she's just kind of she'll stand up.
She didn't take much damage from the fall, huh?
You took damage from the fall, but
I'd lay back down if I were you.
all right.
I don't take kindly to the people that attack me.
Just all right. She's like, did I even attack you?
No, but you attacked a part of my group.
I attacked that foul-smelling dwarf.
Talk about foul smelling. I heard that.
Dar, you are up.
I heard that. Dar's pissed. He does friends. He does the reckless attack.
All right.
Swings on that one on the left there, closest to me. There you go. 17 and 7 is 24 for 11 points of damage. And he swings a second time on it, and that's going to be a 19 for 12 points of damage.
So a total of
12 and 11 is 23.
all right. It goes down.
Yeah, all right. And then I shift over this way.
Yeah. All right. That's Dar. Erebus, you are up.
I'm pissed.
Alright, so I heard some of this at least.
Yeah, you hear some of it. More Zazriel than him.
Yeah. And did I hear correctly, the ceiling when it goes into this other room actually gets higher, or is it get lower?
Yes, it gets higher.
It gets higher. Okay.
Yes.
Well, yeah, the real vampire wants to have room to fly around. I mean, come on. You don't want to be stuck on a ceiling.
And what's left in this room? One zombie?
Yes, one zombie.
It's bright as hell in that other stupid room, too, right?
Yes. You're gonna hate this whole sector.
Out of the abyssal prisons, please. Alright,
Yes.
I'm gonna just take a shot. I'll try to help finish off the zombie.
All right.
And someone's next to it?
Yeah.
Two of us.
Two of them are next to it.
Okay, no problem. As long as one person is. Alright. Alright. Oh, it's probably gonna miss though. AC 14?
14 no hits. It's a zombie.
Zombie, okay.
These are like Walking Dead zombies.
Hell, you probably could have hit against these
not
even with the
28
light.
days zombies.
16 points.
All right, so it's still up. Ooh.
That's bummer. And I guess move me so that I'm behind the wall near Zaz.
Okay,
Along
just in
the-
that.
along the
Yeah,
ceiling,
along the
But
ceiling. But
against that wall, yeah,
sure.
exactly.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
I want to actually use my bonus action to hide from that room at least.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no
Because
problem.
I'm concealed by the wall, right?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So, my stealth is 24.
All right. Yep. All right. You think you if you just peek around the corner and you might look, and you think this gray looking human might have almost caught you. Like he thinks he's very observant, but you don't think he saw you. But you're like
But almost.
almost. Yes.
Yeah, I'm worried. Alright.
All right. Erebus, Kit, you are up.
I'm close to this last zombie.
He's ass.
You can definitely move.
This might be the
to
time
hit
for
it.
you to think about that new thing of yours.
How far from it am I?
You're only about, I think, 15 feet, 20 feet from.
That's exactly.
You can definitely pounce on it.
I don't think you guys want
Yeah,
to
I'm
see
gonna
that.
bounce for it.
Okay.
Oh,
You go ahead and move Kit on the zombie. Kit. Big cat.
17 on the die.
That hits.
Not the full
Kitty
plate.
cat. The big cat.
Darby appropriate. And my dice went flying over my tray. So 6 plus 4 is 10.
10, and it's already at.
it was at 16. It's at
Already goes
26.
down. You took it down, cat.
Yes.
Look at that.
Wow.
Nice job.
All right, so Umbra, you are up.
You only moved 15. Do you want to move some more, Cat?
I'll turn around, move towards the door.
Alright.
Facing.
What's your total movement?
Facing the door.
What's your movement in as
Tiger, 40.
There's 35. 40 would put you in the same as this, so I'll put you right
right
by.
behind Zaz?
Yeah.
All right.
Just so Sass is back up.
Perfect.
Other than
Next to
that,
Zaz.
All right, Umbra, what do you do?
Move me next to Zaz.
This is my guard too, just like your spawn is your guard.
I don't really need a guard.
Looks like you did. We'll see about that.
We don't need to fight.
I don't think
Why
we
are
need to
you
either.
why are you here?
Well, there's a demon who took our other demon friend.
And you have a demon friend?
Well,
Yeah.
no. Well, kind of.
I hate demons.
I don't know if it's demon. I don't know what. I don't really know what it is. But yeah,
It's an imp.
we know
It's
it's
an
here, and we were just wondering.
Oh,
if
you
we
have
could-
an imp as your friend?
Well, yeah.
It's a devil. I don't necessarily like devils or demons. for
So
that.
great. Then we can just get it out of your realm and bring it back with us.
Sure.
Now I don't remember. What's the thing called that took it? Did we get a name for it?
I don't think we did.
Shit. Well, yeah, it was very colorful. I think he had like a weird little hat thingy going on up top. I don't know what he's wearing right now.
What are you
Yeah.
talking
It was an
about?
orc.
Isn't it an orc?
He looks like Torin.
Is it an orc?
Yeah, it was,
It's Torn's body.
That was
yeah,
Torn's
it
body.
I thought he took over Torn's. Not. No, I thought
Yes,
Yeah.
he took
Torn went into
It's a half orc, for God's sakes.
Oh,
I'm raging and I still know that.
I thought it went into the statue. I thought Torn's body went into the statue. I didn't know if it
The
did.
statue.
Ah.
To,
A half orc with a caged imp.
Yeah.
A very belligerent imp, if I remember.
That's him!
He doesn't know how to shut his mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, they're here.
They must be bothering you plenty.
Well, they're not in the abyssal prisons, but they're here. I've seen them.
That's why we're here.
Well,
So you're here to what? Free the imp?
no, not free him. Like rescue, and then he'll
Well,
be our
rescue
prisoner.
would be free.
Well, like he'll be our prisoner then. We're trying to take him from his ownership into our ownership.
So are you enemies of Koth?
No.
Too bad.
What do you mean, no? Yes, I'm an enemy of Koth.
Make for all that door to shut him up.
It doesn't speak for all of us.
Well, I'm an enemy of Koth.
Well, I'm an enemy of Koth too. I hate Koth.
Then why the hell are we fighting with your girl?
Well, I don't know. I have to ask her. Did you guys say who you were when you came through or anything? Or did you just start fighting?
No, I said something. She asked who I was and said,
She's like,
yeah.
I asked, he said, darn, who the hell are you?
I
She
didn't
said-
say dar.
No, it's what? No, you said,
I said,
I don't remember what you said.
Exactly. You didn't even think. You just decided to attack.
Shut up!
Must be that time of the month.
Foul smelling beast.
Well,
Talk about a beast.
Now that we have all that cleared up and you're not enemies of Koth or anything and you hate Koth, cool. Sounds good. Now can you point us in the correct direction? Do you know where they're at?
Well, I have a deal for you.
Okay.
I can probably tell you where your friend
This
is.
is already starting out as a terrible deal.
The devil went
Just
down
said,
to
"Oh, you
Hearthstone.
wanna
He
know
was
where your
looking
friend
for a
is?
soul to steal.
Yeah, but you said probably. You should have reassured me and said that you could tell me.
Well, I'm not sure if he's still in that sector, but I know what sector you would probably be.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Okay. 1 sec. Let me pull out my map. Okay. Where are we going?
Well,
Alright, I got my map out here.
this is the deal. See, there's this foul beast right now,
Right
in the pit. He points down in the pit that I can't stand. An agent of a demon. You guys go kill the thing in the pit, and I'll
Can I peek
tell
over
you.
right now on my tippy toes.
Huh?
Can I see
Big Ed, go ahead and give me a perception check.
I think over.
No.
All right, but yeah, you know there's fighting going on. You can't see with what, but you hear like clink, 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 and
Eve, you see what's up there? Eve, look around the corner.
Alright, I'll move into the room. Al reminded me that we've got the +10 on our stealth right now, so.
Passive upgrades is on. Oh.
yeah. However, he
Right,
seems to be. Once you come in the room, he seems
Yeah,
to
there's
have
nothing
no
to
hiding.
hide.
That's-
I-
There's nothing to hide. Even these pillars aren't going to the ceiling, and this ceiling in here is 60 feet up.
It's like a fly on a chalkboard. Everybody can throw it.
However,
on a
so-
whiteout board.
However, I will describe what you see here in the pit here fighting. So
Yeah, I'll move to the ceiling until I can see the bottom of the pit.
yeah, so the pit seems to be about a 15-foot drop from the floor in here. In the pit is the most important thing. But you see like 10 humans and a female elf in plate mail with a long sword and a hand axe fighting this one creature that's winged, and it has 2 claws. Its beak has these black wings.
Griffin? It's a griffin.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
No, it's a black. It's a black. Yeah, it's
A griffin!
It's a griffin.
Oh, beak and claws.
No, so it's this black, thin-like creature with hind legs, with 2 long arms, with 2 pronged claws, and these black wings. And it seems to be fighting at these humans that are mainly in leather armor, maybe a couple in chainmail swords. There's a couple of bodies on the ground that are already cut down.
So that one in the plate meal's a human?
I
I don't know yet.
I want to pull out Black
Does-
Razor and I'll put away my bow and ask if he knows what that thing is.
let's see if Black Razor knows what it is. As it travels. He's like some sort of demon. I don't know what type of demon though. But it's a demon.
I don't want
But there's plenty of souls. He says there's plenty of souls in there alive still.
to move right on top of it and then fall down on it with Black Razor.
No.
All right. Well,
So you're mimicking a piercer, huh?
we'll go with that. And start with the next session then. This is a perfect time to
Wait.
stop here.
Before-
Yes.
Does it have little arms and a big head? That's
Huh?
my first question. Does it
No,
have
it has a
one?
little head.
It's
It doesn't
not the
have
Great
that big of a
Pumpkin.
head.
Dang it! I was hoping to be like a T-Rex with wings.
No.
Get it? You get the joke?
No.
Little arms and a big head.
No, it's got long arms,
That's
long
Donald Trump.
claws, and a beaked head, black wings.
Mhm.
So, Great Guardians hate this.
Oh no!
I don't need it.
Wait, what?
Great.
The Great Guardians hate these.
Where are these?
Alright.
I forgot.
So we will stop here for the evening, since we are coming on to bewitching time here, and we will see if you guys make a deal with Islam here. So, and fight the demon in the pit.
No
which I
deals
think
with
you guys
Islam.
are going to.
Okay.
One, thanks, Fish, for watching, sticking with us the whole time. Thank you very much. And thanks for anybody else that was jumping on and watching. We are a small channel trying to grow. I hope it was entertaining for the night. We will be back next Wednesday, 7:30 Central Time, where this great fight will happen. With that,
It's cool to be a geek. Pass it on. I beat them all today.
have a good evening.
Thank God I didn't have to do that time.